You know what's weird? I always mention at the end of my videos that I stream this game live on Twitch and I've done countless TikToks about it, but when it comes to making a video, I haven't done one yet. Why is that? Well, now it's time. But before we actually dive in, I want to echo the same thing I said in my Ready or Not video. Indie games are on the rise, and this game sets the principle for that. This is one of the best indie horror games I've experienced so far, and with how much I stream it and make short form content about it, I should have made a video on it by now. Well, now that time is over. This is me making an attempt to break into a new genre, a new scene of the gaming industry I've never once considered stepping into. This is why Phasmophobia might be the best psychological horror game of 2022. Phasmophobia is a psychological horror game made by the indie studio Kinetic Studios and was first released on September 18th of 2020 on Steam. This game is still in early access, and based on the most recent patch notes being uploaded on May 12th of this year and these two photos I'm showing on screen, they're still actively updating the game and adding new things. The game has about 10 maps and 21 different ghosts at the time of me recording this, but by the time you see this, there may be 2 new additional ghosts as well as an entire rework of Asylum and the ranking structure as a whole. The gist of the game is simple. Buy equipment, select a location, difficulty, collect evidence, identify the ghost, complete additional challenges, try not to get killed, leave, repeat. It sounds easy enough, but there is always a twist. There are cursed objects like tarot cards, Ouija boards, mirrors, voodoo dolls, and even a nice little summoning circle that can not only drain your sanity, a system I'll touch on shortly, but can lead to you possibly being hashtagged by the ghost immediately. Now, there are a couple things you can do to stay alive during a hunt. Burn some of Snoop Dogg's lettuce, put a crucifix on the floor, or simply run and hide. Or if you want to prevent that whole thing in the first place, just pop some pills like it's Left 4 Dead 2 when you notice your sanity is dangerously low. Why? Because sanity pills help restore sanity, a very important feature of the game that helps you not easily get clapped by some spooky demon bitches. Of course, there's always something circumstantial like choice of difficulty and what kind of ghost it actually is. And how do you tell that? Well, I'm glad you asked, because you've got yourself a journal with all the evidence choices and ghost types. The more stuff you find, the easier it is to tell what kind of ghost it is in that location. However, there is one ghost that doesn't play by the rules, and I think the devs purposely added it in this game to say, you know what, fuck our own rules. Good luck. And that would be the Mimic. Collectively, the community hates trying to find this bastard. It just doesn't know what it wants to do half the time. But it rarely shows its face like a dad going out to get milk, so at least there's that. The difficulties are pretty self-explanatory. Amateur for the newbies, intermediate if you feel like you got a handle on things, professional, which is for the ultimate chads, and then nightmare. Just like Bruno, we don't talk about Nightmare. But I'm going to anyways. Nightmare is the mode that makes Elden Ring look like a Mario game because of how damn hard it is. First off, the power, automatically off. The prep timer, ha! Get shafted, you nerd, you better be quick setting that shit up. Your activity level and sanity screens in the van, you broke them after playing some Wii Sports and kept getting your ass kicked in bowling. And, as a bonus, we'll give you one hiding spot. Maybe. Maybe not. And the ability to only collect 2 out of 3 pieces of evidence you need to find a ghost. Well, what does that mean for you, Tony? Well, you need to examine the behaviors and then make a conscious decision on what you think it is. Yeah, I don't really play Nightmare a lot. There are multiple different ways to enjoy Phasmo, and one of them is in VR. Kinetic has done a solid job overhauling the original VR controls with something newer and cleaner. I can't stand to do this even on the easiest of difficulties. So, if you have a reason to hate yourself, this is definitely a good way to not only play the game, but make sure you have a fresh pair of underwear at all times.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I did this one last Thursday. Do y'all see that? Like the outline of the child is right here. Yeah, and then people wonder why people get so fucking scared playing this game. If you made it this far in the video, please drop a like on it. That's all I'm asking for a little bit of support. Nope, I'm not doing this. Okay, it's alright. Nothing bad has happened yet. The timer did start, but hey, it's alright. So much better. I'm beyond fucking scared right now. That's why I'm turning on as many lights as possible. You're not supposed to play the game like this, but I don't give a fuck, especially down there. I just now realized something. I don't have any crucifixes in the van. Lovely. Oh, I wish this was a gun. I wish. And you agree with me. Awesome. Oh, voodoo doll. How lovely. I feel like fucking someone's behind me in my own house, bro. I swear to God. Like, I'm so fucking sketched out. Okay, we need to take a picture of this real quick. Say cheese. There we go. I've literally turned on almost every light in this house. I do not care. Did the power just get shut off? Yep, no, I'm out. Nope. Power just got shut off. I'm not dealing with that. No, I'm good. Let me bust open the journal real quick. Okay, evidence, demon. I'm not dealing with it. No, I'm not. Sorry. Oh, wait, no, I had crucifixes. I'm sorry. Oh my God, my hand's with it. Oh, it was an obake, whatever. No, I'm not doing this anymore. Get me out of here.
If you're a streamer, do me a favor and use Dixper. No, this is not an ad. This is just me showcasing their service. It's essentially game manipulation software that your viewers can use to manipulate the way you play the game. It's a Revy. Ah! Oh my God, dude. And is
nursery.
Why? Just why? No. Bring some friends. The level of possible roleplay experiences or funny moments you will have with friends are endless. Plus, Nexus Mods has some interesting overhauls and stuff, so if you need a new look to the game, there's that. I installed the Scooby-Doo one not too long ago, and showing new viewers that is always a good time. Now, why do I praise this game for being good? Because it is. I know, good valid argument, balled out. Your mustache doesn't connect and you smell like pizza. There are a lot of different things that can make this game good, but it kind of depends on one of three things: being easily scared, being a fan of psychological horror, or believing in the paranormal. I personally feel like if you don't possess any of those traits, you might not enjoy the game. But the reason I'm giving this such a pristine title is that there was an issue where I was live streaming and then all of a sudden, my system crashed. My save file corrupted. My thoughts, not good. And this is something that a lot of players would have just ignored and move on from, but there was someone in my chat that told me that the developers actually fixed save files. So I put a ticket in their Discord, waited only a couple minutes. One of the community helpers contacted me. I told them roughly what I had in the game, and then within 30 minutes, I got a brand new save file. This is not only the reason why I love the indie scene, but this was a deal breaker for me in terms of how I viewed the studio. I vowed from that day forward that this company was the poster child of how a studio should engage with their community. Instead of sending an email, waiting days for a solution, and then having that possibly affect the flow of content I would be able to produce, they did it under an hour, and I was going back to playing Phasmo with my community. So Shuey, if you ever run into this, thank you so much for being so awesome. Now, I understand that the larger a studio gets, the less interaction there tends to be, but right now it's amazing to see what Kinetic is doing. This is better than the time I killed a Rockstar employee in GTA 4, and the dude called me just about every late 2000s slang in the book, but I got a zombie skin. Not joking about that one either. Well, I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you can, please hit that like button and smash the sub button down below. We are so close to 500 subs. It is scaring me. And just like I mentioned earlier, I do stream this game live on Twitch Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I have Dixper enabled, the game manipulation software that I was speaking about earlier. I'm going to have it activated. All of you should come by, check it out. Let's have a great time. And as always, I'm your host with the most, going live from overseas to coast blackout, going dark. I will see all of you in the next one. Keep it brutal, keep each other safe. Until next time, later.